Welcome back, Packer fans, to Tailgate Talk. It's your host, Wyatt G., longtime Wisconsin native, lifetime Packers fan. Worked with Cheesehead TV for multiple years, covering the Green Bay Packers, interviewed the players the last few years. Weekly, um, weekly recap. Let's get right into the stuff. Big, big game. Bears, Packers, 3:25 Sunday. The oldest rivalry in football is back. Let's go. Come on now. See, Packers fans, we got nothing to be scared of. Don't be scared. I don't get why Packers fans are saying, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. What's to be nervous about? There's nothing to be nervous about playing the Chicago Bears at all. We just need to relax, look at the facts, look at the history, and just look at the situation right now. I don't see the Packers losing. But before we can get into Bears Packers, let's go back to the Lions Thanksgiving Day game. What a game that was. Packers get the win 31-24. Jordan Love Toyota-thon. 18 of 30 on the day, 234 passing, 4 tuds, no picks, no sacks. O-line. Shoving them off them. Come on. There we go, O-line. With all the injuries, losing Elton Jenkins and having him play center and switching up center. The O-line's been damn good, and they have gotten a lot better on holding penalties. Very impressed with this front. Signed Aaron Banks. He's starting to look like, well, why we pay him that money? It's paying off. It's paying off. Zach Tom playing great. Sean Ryan playing great. Jordan Morgan, he's starting to step up now in this offensive line. You love to see it. I'm very proud of the guys up front. Jordan, passer rating of 124. Jared Goff, 20 of 26, 256 passing, 2 tuds, 0 picks, sacked 3 times, and a 132 rating. So Love, the game plan was throw that ball. Throw that ball. They're not going to run it as much, obviously, as we saw. Jacobs, 17 carries, 83 yards. Bo Melton, 2 carries, 15. Minnow Wilson, 4 carries of 14. I kind of wanted E to get the ball a little bit more, but hey, they combined for over 100, and that was my prediction, so I can't be that mad, honestly. I can't be that mad. We stopped Gibbs. The biggest fear against the Lions was Jahmyr Gibbs, and we stopped him right in his tracks. You gave him the ball 20 times, and guess what? He only had 68 yards. You're worried about the Bears running the ball down our throat. Pause. Don't worry, okay? This is, sure, they got a two-headed running back duo. That's okay. We played the Lions. We played multiple teams that have had that. The Panthers, which, that was a tough one. But we've been able to stop the Lions back-to-back times and held Gibbs under 100. So I'm not too worried about DeAndre Swift or Monangai for the Bears. I don't think it's going to be that kind of game. Montgomery, only 8 carries, 32 yards, a tutty. We stopped him. We stopped him right in their tracks. Simple as that. The D-line, the O-line and the D-line really made the outcome of the Lions game from a win and a loss. There was 0 pressure on Jordan at all. They didn't get to him once, so he was able to do whatever he wanted. Then defensively, well, Goff got sacked 3 times, and when you pressure Goff, what does he do? He doesn't make completions, starts to get a little lazy with the ball, and just can't get it to the receiver. The passing game, Don Wicks stepping up. Okay, 6 catches, 94 yards. I never thought I would honestly see a game where Dontavian Wicks would kind of pop off like this. I was hoping he'd break 100 just because, why not? But you'll take that. Christian Watson, have a day too. 4 catches, 80 yards, and a tutty. He's so good. Christian Watson is so good when he's healthy. I feel like it's a guaranteed touchdown almost every game now. Almost every game. Such a deep threat, opens it up, and can let Wicks get these smaller catches within the sticks to keep the drive going. Love to see the way they're playing. Christian Watson definitely opens up this offense a lot more. A lot more. And we know how much Jordan likes to throw that deep ball. We've seen him throw it to Christian multiple occasions. Even Jaden Reed. Dobbs sometimes. But when in doubt, when it's going deep, it's going to Watson. Luke Musgrave, 1 catch for 23. Romeo Dobbs, 4 catches for 20 yards and a tutty. I mean, everyone's getting a tutty. Dobbs, he's kind of the red zone target. He really is a red zone target and maybe even a 4th down target. Just hands. He's got really good hands. Jordan seems to have a really good connection with him. And it's paying off. That's why Wicks usually falls down in the rotation, because Jordan has certain guys he goes to when in certain situations, just because he knows of their ability. Receiving, Jameson Williams, 7 catches, 144 yards, and a tutty. No St. Brown. We thought it was going to be easy peasy, and Jameson Williams popped off. Secondary got cooked. Even with the pressure on Goff, they were doing a lot of little short passes. He was getting a lot of yak. So I wouldn't even give it too much. And that one touchdown he got, that should have been a tackle. Carrington Valentine missed it, hit him, but just didn't make the tackle. And he made us pay for it. That one sucked. I was really hoping we would stop him there. I know a lot of people saw the reaction and were like, what the hell? Why don't we make a tackle? Hey, man, Packers, one of the team most, or what is it? It's one of the teams with the most non-tackles. Something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. And then Kennedy, I don't even know who Kennedy is for the Lions. 4 catches, 36 yards. Tesla, 2 catches, 35 yards, a tutty. Tesla always gets a damn touchdown against us. Like, is that the game plan? He just finds a way to get open against us. I guess because we're thinking about Williams, St. Brown. But overall, I would have loved to see a pick. We didn't get a pick. We should have had one. But, it is what it is. We went to Detroit. They couldn't stop us. We got a couple stops on them when we needed to. And that's kind of how the game went. So Packers opening drive got that field goal after they punted. Don Wicks, 23-yard touchdown in the second quarter, which was that 4th down play. Oh, my God. The DB looked like he lost sight of the ball because he kind of turned his head. And then Wicks, just the toe tap inbound was just beautiful. Oh, my God. I actually thought it was going to be incomplete. I didn't know he actually got that first foot in. Saw the second, but wasn't sure if by the time he got that first one in, if he had that first foot stable. But he did, which is great. Then, after the Wicks tutty, Romeo Doubs, 2-yard touchdown catch. I mean, that little out route to him, it's so easy, especially when they're playing that kind of coverage on him. Every time, Jordan's going to do that. Then, third quarter, going deep, Christian Watson, 51-yard tutty. Hey, Amik Robertson talking all that crap, and he still got burned. I don't know what his goal was, but then Don Wicks, 1-yard tutty. Fourth quarter, punt, and then the game. Packers could have put this game away on a couple of drives, but, it is what it is. A win is a win, especially in Detroit on Thanksgiving, sweeping them. I can't even complain. Green Bay's defense just got after Micah freaking Parsons. First player in NFL history to get 12 or more sacks in the first 5 seasons. Only other person to do that, Reggie White. Think about that. A lot of people were saying at the beginning of the season, is Micah going to turn out? Is he actually worth the picks, the money? Is it worth it? Yes. 1,000,000% yes, he is worth it. And he is so dominant up front. Oh my God. Watching him play week in, week out is truly the most fun I've ever had watching this Packers defense. The defense. It's so fun to watch him. He's incredible. Honestly, he's way better than Clay Matthews. I know that's a stretch, too, because Packers fan, we love Clay, all-time legend, got us a Super Bowl. But damn, Micah is an absolute force, and he's the new version Reggie White, and we just got him. So what happened when the Packers signed Reggie White? They won a bowl. I'm not saying they're going to do it this year, but within the next 3 years, 4 years, however long Micah's contract is, I think it's 4 years, one's going to happen, 1,000%. One will happen. It might not be this year. It might be. There's still a lot of time left, and we can do it this year, which is super exciting to think about. And then J.J. Enagbare, Kingsley Enagbare, half a sack. Starting him over Rashawn, and he's producing. He's had multiple games with half a sack. Of course, he's splitting it with Micah. But he's playing his ass off. Rashawn hasn't been doing too much this year. Let the young bull get up. He's getting after the quarterback. He's helping out Micah. And he's playing off of Micah, too. Even bigger. Allowed 233 passing yards, 119 rush yards. We stopped him on 4th down, 0 for 2. Dan Campbell, you got Dan out Campbelled by Matt LaFleur. which you love to see it. Matt LaFleur going for it 3 times on 4th down, converting all 3 times. That's huge. That's huge. If we didn't convert on one of them, who knows what the outcome of this game would have been. But the fact that Matt LaFleur had such a great offense he had such a great game plan for this offense is what everything was for this game. The 4th downs, the deep shots, the execution going to Wicks, Dobbs, just the smart running plays. I would have liked to see some more runs, but I mean, they were letting Jordan throw that thing. But I got to give my hats off to Matt LaFleur. Had a hell of a game plan. What's up, fat boy? I had to go by the username. But Matt LaFleur, hats off. Special teams, McManus, 1 for 1, 45-yard field goal. I think we can put the questions about McManus to bed, but it was indoor. We'll see how he looks in Lambeau this week when it matters. You got to make every kick this week against Chicago. Cannot afford to miss points on the board. Packers won another game in the penalty box, 3-5. We've been at the beginning of the season, we were getting like 5 penalties a game, and now they've been 2-3. They're getting really, really in depth and making sure they're not making mistakes. They're cleaning a lot up, and you love to see them cleaning it up. Matt LaFleur probably was getting on their ass about make sure you do your job. Stop holding. Stop jumping. Stop false starting. Do the right thing. Be smart. Listen to Jordan. Know your snap counts. Just know the play. And it's looking like it. The boys are doing great up front. I can't emphasize that enough. The O-line, Matt LaFleur's game calling last game, Jordan's execution. You love to see it. It was sucks seeing Devontae Wyatt break his ankle out there. It's weird because he's on the injury report, and they didn't put him on IR. But in Matt LaFleur's interview, he said it's not looking good. So, a lot of question marks. Does that mean Devontae Wyatt is on IR, or is he going to play within the next 3 weeks? I just don't understand why he's still on the injury report. Let me check again. Yeah, Devontae Wyatt. Yeah, didn't practice all week, but he's on the injury report. I don't know. Can we confirm? Is he on IR? I don't think he is. The Packers never announced he's on IR. Weird. Very weird. All right. Let's get to the Week 14 NFL picks. Last week, 11-16. We're not doing the over and under. Like I said, I'm just picking who I think is going to win. 11-16, not bad. Can always improve. Last night, I had to see the highlight. Lions, Cowboys. I got the Lions, so that's already a win. Boom. I swear to God, I made this like 3 days ago, too. Promise you. Seahawks at the Falcons. Seattle, bro. Too much momentum. They're cooking. Titans at the Browns. Perfect timing. Let me get Shador. Come on, man. It's too fun not to pick the Browns right now, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No? All right. Then we got Bengals, Bills. Bills. I don't even know where to go with the Bills. They look good one week, they look terrible the next, and they lose the team they're not supposed to lose to, and then they kill a really good team. Like, I don't know. They're like the Packers almost. But let me go Bengals. Bengals got the momentum. Joe Burrow back. T. Higgins. Jamar Chase. I like them. I think they can cook. Even though their defense is ass, but hey. Washington, Vikings. I can't pick Minnesota, bro. No McCarthy. Then they got that one backup who threw 4 picks last week. Yeah, let me go Washington. Mariota's got this. Dolphins, Jets. We know Miami can't play in cold weather. It's cold up in New York. And the Jets won last week against the Falcons on a long-ass field goal by Folk hero. Let me get the Jets, man. Miami's not winning the cold. Saints, Buccaneers. Saints are booty. Colts at Jags. Oof. Colts have been playing bad ball lately, and Jacksonville looks incredible. Surprisingly, I never thought they'd be playing this well this late into the season. But we'll see. Give me the Jags at home. Steelers, Ravens, man. I pick the Steelers all the time, bro, and every time I pick them, they lose. Give me the Ravens. Broncos, Raiders. Raiders are terrible. Broncos seem to just have it going. That defense is going to carry them. Broncos. Rams, Cardinals. Rams dropped a bad one last week in Carolina. Carolina's a good team, though. I'm not gonna lie. They beat us. They beat the Rams. Carolina's a good ass team. Next year, you're gonna be very dangerous. I got a feeling. Look at the Rams though against the Cardinals. Come on, Texans at the Chiefs, bro. There's no way the Chiefs are gonna lose to the Texans. Sure, the Texans got the best defense, but it's the Chiefs and the rest you're playing. You're playing two teams, dog. It's not fair. Let me go Chiefs. It's not, bro. If you think the Chiefs are out of it, it is not over until there's a little E next to their name in the playoff race. There's no way. I'm not gonna count and doubt Patrick Mahomes in that. No way. No way. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. They could even sneak in as a 7th seed. I could so see that happening. Eagles, Chargers. Ooh, boring Monday night football game. I want to go Eagles. I'm gonna pick the Eagles, but if they lose, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm done picking them. All right. Now let's get to the game of the lifetime, of the year potentially. Packers, Bears. Let's get into this one, guys. Bears won a crazy one last week. They whooped the ass out the Birds. In Philly, too. 24-15. Bears get the win. Bears 9-3. Packers 8-3-1. Caleb Williams was chucking that thing last week. Not to too many completions. 17-36, 154 yards, 1 tutty, a pick. He was sacked 2 times and a rating of 56. I saw a video, I'm sure you all did too, of Micah Parsons acting like Caleb Williams, running around at practice, and the linemen were trying to go get him. Funny clip. I love it though. Micah's fast as hell. He can catch Caleb. And hey, if there's anyone they're going to try to mimic and throw out there, it's going to be Micah. That's for damn sure. The boys better be ready to run. Because we all know, sure, Caleb made one good throw last week. Big whoop. Okay? There was a guy wide open downfield. I'd hope he'd make the throw. I'd hope he'd make the throw if you got a guy wide open downfield. I mean, one play. And what? He didn't even go 50% passing. So, I don't get what all the hype is about Caleb Williams. There's not much to it. There's not much. Sure, he's fast. Sure, he's mobile. He's agile. Sure, they won last year in Lambeau when Jordan didn't even play the whole game. We had a bunch of backups in because we were focusing on the playoffs. The talk of Bear fans this week, it's hilarious. It's truly hilarious, man. They're so excited because they're 9-3, riding the high horse of being the 1 seed. I mean, weren't we the 1 seed for multiple weeks this year? And were we all on our high horses about it? Not really, because we know it's a long season. But Bears fans are all up, arms flaring all around about it. Man, come on now. Sure, you ran 281 rushing yards with Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift. Yeah, they put up 125 plus each. That's pretty good. And the Eagles, they got a damn good defense. I'll give them that. I don't know how they exposed the Eagles defense. I really don't. That's insane that they exposed the Eagles defense like that. We should have exposed the Eagles defense like that. I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping the Eagles would beat the Bears because I'm definitely a little jealous that they beat Philly. But, of course, Philly wants to. We played Philly when we were playing like ass, too. Imagine if we would have played Philly last week. We would have whooped their ass. There's no way we would not have. So I feel like it's just the trends of the season. Teams go up, teams go down, they mellow out, up, down. It's a roller coaster with the season for teams. And, we just crossed a weird path with the Eagles that week, and so did the Bears. But this week, we can put all this talking aside. Cole Kmet, 154 receiving yards, 154 receiving yards total for the Bears. Kmet, 3 for 36. DJ Moore, 2 for 17. Rome Odunze, I don't even care. He's out this week. That's all I care about. 2 for 8. So Caleb's best receiver is now out. Let me check the injury report, guys. Rome Odunze. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Rome Odunze. I'm just going to go there. Rome Odunze. Out. Tariq Stevenson, cornerback. He is out. Okay. And then everyone else for the Bears is good. Kyle Monangai, he was He didn't practice on Wednesday with ankle. He was limited Thursday and he was full practice today. So they're Jalen Johnson, full practice. So they're going to have everyone. So the only people they're missing is Odunze and Stevenson. Big receiver target out for Caleb. That's huge. We got Carrington, Keyshawn. All right. So you're going to put who? Keyshawn on probably DJ Moore. And then you're going to put the other receiver with Carrington Valentine. And then you're probably going to have Quay Walker covering Kmet or Coop. What I'd probably rather have Coop covering Cole Kmet than Quay. Quay's a really good run stopper. Coop missed a couple tackles. I'd rather have Quay out there stopping the run than Coop and have Coop cover Kmet. What do you guys think about that? Who would you rather have cover Kmet? Coop or Quay? I want to see this one. All right. Chicago's defense, though, they didn't really do too much. Sure, they only held the Eagles to 15 points, but they got no sacks. They got one pick because Jalen was forced to throw it because they couldn't run for shit. So I'll give them that. Chicago's defense, they didn't get a sack, but, I mean, they stopped the run. They truly stopped the run of the Eagles. Held Saquon on, 54 rushing yards? That's disgusting. And I have him in fantasy. Fuck. All right, so 230 passing, 87 rushing yards, and then they had a fumble recovery. The Bears they won the penalty matchup, 1-2. So the Bears aren't getting many penalties. Their defense, they're stopping the run. They're making you throw it. They're getting turnovers. So it's pretty simple. Packers just got to play clean. O-line. It's going to be the lines again, guys. It always starts down in the trenches. The O-line, they got to step up. They got to block, run block. We got to be able to pound the ball. Because first thing the Bears are going to try to do is take out Josh Jacobs. If they take out Josh, it's going to force Jerome to throw it. If he's got to throw it the whole game, Bears might get lucky and snag one off him. So it's going to start out front with that. Let's look at the Packers injury report. Lucas Van Ness, he's out again. Lucas Van Ness, he's out. Didn't practice at all this week. Just setback after setback with Lucas. I don't know. I feel like he's starting to be a bust. Hate to say it, but he's turning out to be a bust, and he just is not. Well, he's not healthy. Last year he played. He really didn't do too much. In his first year, he never played because he was a rookie. So, and I believe next year is his last year of the contract. So make or break year from next year. He's got to step it up. Or put him on the interior instead of an edge. Right now, we need an interior guy because Devontae Wyatt's out for extended time. So, Samuel Williams didn't practice all week. His foot again. He is out. Well, we didn't have him last week. Shouldn't be a problem. Because we should be getting back Bird. Says he's questionable, but he's got to play. His 21 window is closing very, very soon. So if he doesn't play this week, I don't know, but I can 80% guarantee he's going to play this week. Colin Oliver, D lineman, he is out. Obviously, Devontae Wyatt, he is out. Everyone's looking good right now. Marshawn Lloyd, he is out, but he had limited practice all week. Talk about him. I mean, another player we drafted, and he's not had the best situation. I don't think he's even seen one snap in a regular season game. If so, very, very few. We don't know what's in store for his future. Hopefully he's able to come back during the season, and we can see what he can do. Imagine he comes in at the end of the season, acts like a James Starks, just running that thing for the pack, explosive, fast. I mean, that would be best case scenario. That'd be insane if he just pops off like James Starks. In reality, is that going to happen? Probably not. I'm just dreaming, guys. Come on. Josh Jacobs, he was good to go. Jordan Love, full practice, dealing with that left shoulder injury still. Questionable. Nate Hobbs, Matthew Golden, Brenton Cox. Wow, return from IR, and he's already questionable. Javon Bullard, he is questionable as well. He didn't play last week. Carl Brooks, he was limited and full practice Friday, and he should be good to go. So the return of Carl Brooks when Devontae Wyatt goes down, perfect timing. Aaron Banks, he was getting rest all week, basically getting his vet rest. So yeah, questionable: Bullard, Cox, Golden, Hobbs, and Reed out. Lloyd, Van Ness, Williams, and Wyatt. So, but I can assure you that Reed's probably going to play. Bullard, I don't know. I don't think they really need to play him this week, but if he's feeling up to it, sure. Brenton Cox, if he's good, yeah, but I don't want to rush him back. Golden, dealing with a wrist injury still. Thought he might return last week, but didn't. Will he return this week? If Reed's coming back this week, they'll probably let him rest. Let him rest if Reed's going to play, because we already know who's going to get the snaps anyways, Reed. If he's healthy, though, sure, let him go. Why not? We got to see what Golden can do. He was our first round draft pick, so I want to see Golden get going. Come on. They throw these little screens and stuff to Savian, but they're not doing as much with Golden. Like, come on. Get the ball in his hands. What's going on, Chet Arad? But so the Packers, Bears, top three things to watch out for my predictions. The D-line. Bears, 281 rushing yards last week versus Philly. But we had 3 sacks and we stopped Gibbs. So let me get 3 sacks and a fumble recovery by the Packers defense. I think Micah's going to go ahead and get like 2 sacks again. Fumble forced, recovered. I don't care by who. Someone's going to pick that thing up. I'm trying to find my water. But 3 sacks, fumble recovery, forced fumble. Number 2, Josh Jacobs. Man, last week, 17 of 83. Chicago allowed 87 total rushing yards. Versus Philly, you know what? Let me get a Josh Jacobs touchdown and combined over 100 rushing yards between him and Emmanuel Wilson, or just the running back room in general. I think the running back room will get over 100 rushing yards for sure. Number 3, Jordan Love. Toyotathon. Last week, 234 yards passing, 4 tuds. This week, I think he's going to get 230 yards passing, 2 tutties. And then I got us winning 27-17. I don't see us losing this game to the Bears. I just don't. There's no way, right? Just knocked on some wood. You saw that. Knocked on it. But there's no way. There's too much on the line right now. And since, was it 2000? I got the stat right here. Since 2009, Green Bay Packers have a 27-5 record against the Chicago Bears. The Bears have won 5 games in that time frame, while the Packers have won 27. Yeah, that's a lot of losing. And we won 11 straight at Lambeau Field before last year when our backups were in. Okay, a new streak's about to start. Caleb, you got 1 win at Lambeau your first year. And guess what? You might never get one ever again in your career at Lambeau Field. So, I'm not worried about this game, guys. Enjoy it. It's the oldest rivalry in sports. It's always great playing the Bears, and especially at Lambeau when, we're probably going to win. So, enjoy that. What are you guys' predictions? Drop them down in the live chat. Obviously, I'll be doing a reaction video to that. I'll be at my buddy's house. We'll be watching that game. It'll be a good time. I'm about to cook some goose. Never cooked goose before. About to try it. You guys got any idea? What should I do? I'm thinking of marinating it maybe. I don't know. For Sunday. I would get bear meat, but I heard bear meat has worms in it. So, I don't know if I want to do that too much. You know what I mean? But, so we're going to cook some goose Sunday before the game. I'll say it's bear. And then we're going to watch the game. I'll make a reaction video. I'll post that Monday for you guys. And then we're going to keep going on this year. Just keep going. Packers just got to keep stacking these wins. And if they win this week, they're going to find themselves in a very, very good position if they continue to win out the rest of the season, as obviously it's not going to get easier. Go to Denver. Go to the Bears. Home against the Ravens. And then we go to Minnesota to close the year. I'll be at the Ravens game. So if you're going to the Ravens game, guys, pull up lot 1. I'll be there with my cousin Murphy. It'll be a good time. We're just gonna be hanging out. we're gonna be hanging out, saying hi to everyone at the tailgates, eating some food, having some drinks, talking ball. So make sure you guys stay tuned with YG on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Get involved on the conversations because a lot of Bears fans are talking ish right now. So if you want to join in on the fun, go at it. I love the animosity between Bears fans and Packers fans. I love when they talk ish. I talk ish back. So other than that, guys, have a great, happy Friday. Get your workouts in, eat your protein, and be loud and proud and bleed green and gold on Sunday. We'll see you guys next, what? Friday. I'll probably do this next Friday for you guys. It's either next Thursday or Friday at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, depending on when I work. So, but I'll figure it out. Try to let you guys know ahead. See you guys next week. Go Pack, go.